Welcome back, everybody, to the SaltyyShow, and welcome back to our Total War Warhammer 3 campaign on Immortal Empires Expanded as the amazing Karl Franz and the Empire, episode 21. Hope you guys are doing well today, and if you are, like and subscribe as always. But without further ado, to catch you up to speed, we mainly had a center point on Castle Tempelhof as Karl Franz led the defense against the vampiric incursion into our newly liberated Sylvanian provinces. In fact, we've pushed the vampires' counts kind of into a corner where they only own Dromar, Zufbar, Drakenhof, and I believe that is it, actually. They do still have quite a lot of forces kicking around, so one thing I'm going to do before we end the turn here, because that's where we're at, is I'm going to send aid to Fort Oberstreit, or Oberschel.
Moving up.
Now, it is going to just be a garrison force to try and...
Never.
We could actually use it to...
Sigma.
That would potentially draw them out, so we're gonna hold Karel Ludenhof there. Maybe he's related to Albertan Ludenhof, but we're gonna use him to garrison the back line just in case. Elsewhere, Boris Todbringer.
The Empire.
I believe we are preparing to swap out potentially some of his army. Maybe not. And we've secured the Gauza up here, has resecured Ostlin for the most part with his new experimental army, to say the least, containing 3 heroes along with himself, 5 flagellants, 2 Avalorn sisters, 2 regular handgunners, Empire Knights, some Pegasus, a Moon Dragon, and 3 great cannons. So a very unique comp, one that I'm not versed in, so it'll be fun to watch. Without further ado, obviously Bretonia's on fire, but without further ado, let's end the turn. I think you guys are well aware of what's going on in Bretonia. And other news as well, patch 5.3.7, I think, is that what it is? Is that what we're on now? Something like that came out? It's whatever the most recent patch just came out, as of recording this of October 10th. Has just come out. Just some bug fixes, but we're very quickly approaching update 6, which is a little concerning. They're willing to pay us for some movement. You know, man, I would love if you would just actually give us Castle Baston. You really don't want to do that. Okay. Damn. But we are very fast approaching update 6, I believe, sometime near the end of the year, so I want to make sure we get one of the achievements. And if you can hear, like, rubbing of, like, cloth or something like that, I do apologize. I got some new wrist cushions, wrist cushions, I guess you could say, for my setup. I don't normally use them often, but these feel pretty good. Surprisingly, I got them from Temu, which is... I'll be honest, it's pretty disgusting to say. I'm not a big fan of Temu, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. You get some good products, and then you lose some good products, but,
we're born to hunt.
I definitely would not, I would not be doing a Temu review, that's for sure.
It is forbidden.
The peasants of Aquitaine are rising up, and we do kind of need to deal with that, unfortunately.
The great outdoors. Huntsman General.
Is that what we're going to use Theon's force for?
My lady will not allow it.
I mean, I really don't know if it's worth it.
Leader.
We definitely could. It's just a matter of where's Ikit Claw. Okay, Ikit Claw's up there to the north.
Strike first. Strike fast.
Sorry, but the peasants.
Fight for the good.
The last thing you guys need is to
Huntsman
rise up.
General.
And you're currently actually suffering a
Tracker of
plague.
distinction.
So if anything, I'd like to put us
No comply. No.
over there.
Huntsman General.
Just away from the settlement, just in case. I don't want to draw them in. I don't want to get involved in that, basically. We've already got fervent 30% for this lord. Jesus, wow. Grab reassuring presence for him. And back over to Sylvania, where our primary concerns are. Okay, so... Oh, they've fortified Zufbar.
Never. I will marshal the men.
Well, they might have messed themselves up now. So we'll move him over there just to help Schusshofen. Castle Drakenhof lays open though.
Attack!
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh my god, we can auto-resolve Castle Drakenhof. Definitely think we fought enough battles. I do wanna. I want to end the vampiric wars once and for all. Wow, that's a lot of cash. Just loot and occupy. Gained a lot of stuff for that. And the cleansing of Sylvania. The sun shines on Sylvania once again. After a lengthy siege, the accursed citadel of Drakenhof was stormed by a force of the Emperor's finest. I mean, it's still a broken land. Warpstone shards litter the landscape. Alright, cool. But we have secured Drakenhof.
Here.
I didn't expect to be able to do that. Talisman. Do you have a talisman? No. Okay. Agitator, hedge wizard. Really don't need any of that. Scribe, vagabond. No. Alright. Ian is literally out of things to level up, which is just hilarious. Karl Franz, what do we want to give you next? Let's actually do Mentor.
Bring me to my men.
Nice. Oh, we don't need the farm. But we'll keep the mortar. We actually need that. Probably not. Just go ahead and destroy it. We can immediately get the Witch Hunter Barracks. That's pretty nice. And go ahead and start working on that. And chance of the plague, hidden enemies. Grab the roads and we'll wait for the rest. Schilshofen, Eschen. Start making more money. Very nice. Sylvania is fully under our control, and we will be giving that to an elector. Who deserves it? Who deserves an elector seat? Let's see. Theodoric is in one already. Aunt Leman is in one. What is Toddbringer? Emil, does he have a... He does. He's over here. Else, we have 2 seats to give, actually. Theon, Ludenhof, Boris. I want to make sure every military general has a seat, considering that is, when you summon the elector counts, that is who you're going to call upon. Let's get Sergoi Sunscryer. Considering he is,
Indeed.
yeah, no, a, oh my god, Arch Lecturer, is that what they're called? Yeah. Causes fear, upkeep reduction, vampire corruption. The Stalbert letter. Ignore the duck. Ignore the duck noises. I know you heard that. This is my alarm. And I guess we'll give Hans Herdgigud, Alexis Beckberg, or Hans. Let's give Hans here. He'll take over the elector count of Solon.
Agreed.
We just need to remember that. Sergov and Hans. We've awarded the elector counts.
What
And
does the
Emil,
Emperor bid?
please.
To battle.
Yeah, get out of the Badland. We really don't actually need Hans over here anymore.
Onwards. Onwards.
I guess we'll move him there. We could level you up. Getting the wine for sure would be nice. Let's see.
Seek out the heretics.
Yeah,
For
I want
Sigma.
you to continue on your way.
Theodore Brackner.
Brackna. We can...
Down commands.
Yeah, continue moving him to her.
Elspeth von Draken.
I'm tempted to get rid of him, but we won't.
True servant of Sigma.
Hans Volkmann's just a interesting lad. He really is. He's got quite the ragtag team.
For nouns ends.
Now, Elspeth, we can get some might. Okay, we can get a lot of artillery here, which would probably be a good thing to do for Elspeth. Elspeth. I think we're gonna do some rocket battery. Grab some rocket batteries. Yeah, I won't get rid of them. We'll wait.
Is my command.
Anything we need to invest. Let's upgrade the Imperial port. That's going to give us quite a bit of cash, actually. Unless we cannot do that one. Nope. So yeah, Imperial port. Ooh, is the Marienburg? No. Alright. That is a good chunk of cash. Boris. Boris is prepared to go to war with the Forest. Unfortunately, Wulfric is reclaiming the Ice Tooth Mountains from Malakith. So, I do think war with them is inevitable again. Why not go for that? Thankfully, our internal... And we do still need to secure Ostermark. But that will be next for Karl Franz to deal with. Let's grab Kindle Flame.
So,
That plan scheme is discordant.
I'm very tempted to take Arengrad.
Disappointed.
Or to at least
to the
try.
provinces.
If we could secure Arengrad, that'd be great.
Into battle.
Ooh. Ooh. Haha. Let's get out of there.
Moving off.
Yeah, let
Let us move.
Do you even have a garrison? You do, but it's not that worth it. Alright, so they do...
Stupid experiment. Waste of time.
We could abandon it, and I think we will. I do not want to lose Gausser. That's for sure. He's a fairly skilled general. Alright, Boris, what can we do with you? We need... So you guys are... You are better. Aquatic. They excel actually at fighting. Interesting. We could continue to replace his halberdiers. He needs some artillery.
What?
I don't know if he needs this many handgunners. We'll stick with 2 outriders.
The Empire.
That's fine. We can't get artillery just yet. Anything from Yivris that we'd want to grab? Or Avalorn? We could get some nice little chariots. I don't know if they'd really be worth it. No, we'll hold off.
What does the Emperor bid? The nation calls.
Yeah, I keep doing that. Yes, continue. A commandment.
Who calls?
Very nice. So we have secured... How close are we actually to completing the objective of darkness? We're getting there. The Wargrove and Sylvania both need to be defeated. And we need to hold Wintertooth's Path, Averland, Ostermark, and the Woods. Honestly, we might achieve that quicker if we move Boris away from them. But we don't have non-aggression with these guys. So that is kind of concerning. And the only people we haven't made alliances
You
with.
called?
Yeah, I did call.
At your service.
You really hate us for some reason.
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to Parley.
Yeah, okay. They're not gonna be friends no matter what we do. I'm glad to see that we were far superior to the Legion of Chaos. That's a good thing.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Friends of the Empire. No. Oh, get it, Bubba. Go get it. He's dropped his toy on the other side of the desk. The stands that the desk sits on, the legs. He's dropped it on the other side and he won't pick it up. Okay, so yeah, I figured they would do this. Goodbye, Aquitaine. Ooh. Throt the Unclean has managed to catch Gausser. That is so terrifying. We're in a quick save. He's got catapults, mutant rat ogres, okay. Gutter runners, they're yikes. Deathglow bombardiers, slinger, rattling guns, warp grinders, 2 storm vermin, lots. Alright. Alrighty. Well, let's see if this new army can hold its own. It says close defeat. Let's give our speed to the dragon. And without further ado, let's take on Throt the Unclean. Hopefully one more time. Hello everybody and welcome to one of the hardest battles of my life, going against the damn Skaven menace once more. I don't want to tell you how many times I've fought this battle, but we are here on the field today. And Throt the Unclean is going to be clean after this battle. Coming forth with all his mangy, disgusting units here. We've deployed our forces in quite a sporadic position, one that I'm surprised worked. But we have our cannons scattered about, letting them free fire, getting a nice cone of fire. Along with that, all our units are really scattered, trying to not blob up in hopes to distract the enemy. And thankfully, we focused their attention here because of our dragon, our lord, our mage. We have a strong amount of, I guess, army power, you could say, right there. So they're ignoring the fact that we have quite a few units hidden in the forest over here with our flagellants and our Empire Knights, who are going to make their way through the dense forest and try to flank the enemy. This was a tooth and nail battle, and one hell of a test for Theodoric Gausser here. Not to mention the fact that we have our Moon Dragon present and some allied sisters of Averlorn. Looking pretty cool. Capes flowing in the wind. Literal air bows. I would love to know the lore implications to that. And then of course we have a lot of our heroes in this army with a witch hunter, a bright lord, and then an empire captain. But our cannons are focusing down the enemy, or just taking some pot shots primarily. Oh, where? Oh, I guess it hit the rat ogre. I was gonna. Their plague catapults are in position, which is a little terrifying, and we need to deal with them. All these disgusting rats. Oh, even their tails have little maces on them. That is disgusting. Or knives. Ooh. God, I hate the Skaven. But I am using our catapults to target our cannons to target their catapults, because we want to eliminate their longest range. It's so nice watching this and not having to play it. They are going to get some nice, really good shots on us. Thankfully, our main line is full of infantry that are just not going to break, which is so good. We don't need they don't suffer the morale implications. Unfortunately, their gutter runners did manage to sneak through our line here. Gonna cause some quick damage to our poor great cannons here. Knocking out one of the cannons.
Don't stop until they're all
But our handgunners do see them, and we're going to start trying to take some pot shots on them. And our Pegasus Knights will come in and help them out. Losing another cannon there. But we are going to take them down. Alright. Warp Giselle's taking some pot shots at our poor witch hunter here. So we're going to move him behind the tower. This man is so greatly outnumbered, it's hilarious. But thankfully we are making some pretty swift work of these gutter runners. But now the fun begins. Now it's where things are going to get hectic. They are pushing center line here, and it's time we spring our trap. Our flagellants need to make their way through here, along with our Empire Knights need to target their weak underbelly. The goal of this is we're trying to encircle them so that their range doesn't have anywhere to run to. Like, we don't get dragged out. We're trying to bump them or clump them together here in this center. It is going to take a lot of action and a lot of time. Our flagellants will need to hold, though. Yeah, it's quite the crazy thing here. But thankfully, our Empire Knights are getting into the rear of the enemy pretty well. The Moondragon is soaking up a lot of the Rattling gun fire here. Which I guess if there's any unit to do it, it would definitely be the Moondragon. But things are going to be pretty touch and go because they still have a lot of really strong units. But thankfully, 2 of our cannons and the Sisters of Averlorn are completely free to fire on the enemy. And fire on them they will, targeting a lot of the mutant rat ogres here. I do apologize with a little bit of lag there. Don't know what's going on, but we're gonna do our best to avoid Throt the Unclean too, because he's by far just he's too much, even for the Moondragon. But thankfully, our reinforcing flagellants are on their way, and the brave tattered souls will hold on. And we have actually successfully done it. We've encircled the army where the slingers and the range units do not have any fallback points that they can just continue running to. And our Empire Knights are doing a really good job of keeping them busy. And the Sisters of Averlorn are proving to be extremely useful as they target the really big heavy units. Ooh, good hit by the Bright Lord. And our handgunners are going to try and help deal with these Skaven. If it wasn't for these flagellants though, like these unarmored, religious, crazy people, we would not have won this. The dragon going in here. Not to mention, of course, our valuable dragon ally and our high elven warriors here. We're actually able to completely decimate them, and now the Sisters of Avalon are going to target Throt the Unclean himself as he is tied down with some flagellants. So, extremely, at least to my poor brain, extremely cost effective that we've tied down this 42 level lord with some unbreakable units. And I do apologize. I don't know what's going on with this, but perhaps it was the fact that we were about to see a visual effect that was going to break my PC there. Not the most accurate, but we are starting to focus fire on Throt the Unclean, while the rest of his army is struggling. I mean, we are losing quite a few units. We're running out of numbers here. We're having to send our Empire Knights to make sure these plate catapults stop firing. And our dragon is almost dead, so he's really trying to make way for any units that we have left really need to help. And here goes Throt the Unclean trying to flee the battlefield. You can see his, ugh. I hate the way they move. This, ugh, it's so disgusting. Oh my god. Absolutely terrifying. But the Sisters of Avalorn are really trying their best. That was a good dodge by Throt the Unclean here. He's actually trying to come back and face our knights, which we're not going to let him do that. We're going to keep running as best we can, but he is actually faster. But we're luring him back into the Sisters of Avalorn range. Going to get some friendly fire in there, and unfortunately lose some of you. But it is well worth it, as we are doing a lot of damage to him. Oh, that poor Empire Captain. But with another volley or two, he's trying to go for our Moon Dragon, which is extremely low on health. And he is gonna do some damage. But thankfully, the Flagellants just don't care. This is what they signed up for. Alright, you can see the Sisters of Avalorn getting in, ready. Now they're gonna start raining death. And with that, Throt is gone. Oh, and his whole... I love the bile puke that was just exploded from their body. But with their lord dead, the rest of the Skaven army is no more. The last few units are routing from the field, and we're going to make sure that we slaughter every last one of them on the field. And that means bullying the hell out of any heroes that they have left. But somehow, by this, you know, by the just the hairest of margins, we have pulled it back, and we have won. Holy shit, everybody, we did it. By the skin of... Oh my god, we did it. Take that, Throt the Unclean. It took basically our whole army, but we did it. You all don't want to know how many times I played that battle. It was actually only like 3, so far less than I expected. We are going to get some replenishment, and that army was utterly defeated. Oh, come on, what's this? A valiant defeat? What do they have? A warp grinder. Clan Moors. What do you have, I wonder? He's a wizard. Oh well. They didn't take it. They established an underground city, I would assume. Holy crap, guys.
Well, that is all I ever want.
Man, that was a battle. But we defeated Throt the Unclean. He's wounded, and his army has been scattered to the wind. Oh my god. Deep Cleaner. Plus 10 hit points. Good job, Theodoric. A Skaven army emerges in Aquitaine. I don't understand which they have now abandoned in their... Oh. Yes, Rel was killed. Very nice. Good job. Karak Norn, some lore for the Dwarf Hold. Wrecker's Point. Oh, well, we've had Wrecker's Point for a while. Magnus the Pious. Doesn't matter. We did it. Theodoric won.
It is for the best.
Holy shit. Good job. Good job, buddy. Let's immediately get... We need to get some of that. I just realized he's gonna... Honest Steel. Why would you do that? Why is the AI so bad at that stuff? Let's get... Drill Instructor and then Brass Lung, you think? And then his lords, all his men, surprisingly
provinces?
still alive. Let's grab Cascading Fire Cloak. Nope. The Burning Head. We can max out the Burning Head. Let's go ahead and do that. Causes fear.
What does the Emperor bid?
Spell resistance. We'll give him that. Word save. Oh, nice, nice. Give him a little bit of armor as well. Blade Master. And make him deadlier. Speed, silver bullets, accusation. What is that gonna do? Ooh. And fleet-footed. Sheesh.
By the comet!
We barely made it, but we did.
Need my warp token stash. No, need my warp token stash.
We lost all our flagellants, but that was it.
Two up!
And now we may push them back from whence they came.
Yes, my lord.
Sheesh.
I will marshal the band.
That was a hell of a battle.
All right.
Will you aid me in this battle against the Skaven?
Ready.
I can't tell if he will or not.
You're solid gold.
We're allied and you're at war with them, right? Yes. So, they should help.
The nation calls.
Gonna.
Raise your weapons.
Why would you go that way? Why would you do that? We're not gonna make that mistake again. I wasn't about to full-heartedly lose the ability to push them while we can. I would love to secure Erengrad. Malachi definitely looks like he's going to. Which is fine, I guess.
Raise Sigma.
But I
does the Emperor
will
bid?
say
To strengthen the Empire.
I am not about
By
to
the
risk losing this force at all. So we lost our flagellants. Everything else was stable, which is awesome. It's gonna take 2 turns to get them. That's unfortunate. Spearmen would not be worth recruiting. They would literally be a waste of our time. So just grab some cheap spears. We could.
Disagree with that.
Ooh. Do you think that'll work?
For Heldenhammer.
Oh, it did. Hell yes.
Raise your weapons.
So now that we're doing that,
To the provinces. Yes. Sound plan.
hell yes. A little bit more replenishment.
Yes, my lord.
To war.
Now Erengrad is encircled by our forces.
The nation calls.
And we have somehow beaten them back. Holy crap, everybody. That was insane.
Tents up!
You know, I didn't think he said tents
Huntsman
up.
General!
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not hear tents up. That's for sure.
Scout leader! Huntsman General!
Alright.
Plan scheme is discordant.
Decent garrison. Wow, we're just poisoned everywhere. Jesus.
Elspeth von Draken.
Gonna get some rockets there.
Huntsman General! Tracker of distinction!
I do kind of wonder where that army is.
Is it time? Proceed!
We can actually hit the city if we
Hunt
unfortify.
them down!
Ooh.
All or nothing!
Let's lay siege to them while we
I
can.
shall. No.
Let's end the Skaven menace once and for all.
Protector of the world. Champion of the faith.
Move Hans up there. We can't move her.
I am Prince and Emperor.
You think we can take him?
Fight!
Yes, we can. Very nice. How are you guys still leveling up? What am I supposed to give you?
I see no
I mean,
other
Karl
option.
Franz is fine. We can continue giving him. I'm actually going to do Mentor, I think.
Is it time? Raise Sigma.
Can we hit?
I command here.
What does the Emperor bid?
Oh, we can.
Hammer!
By Sigma's right.
Yep.
Bring me to my men.
We're gonna pull an AI move here.
To battle.
Damn, he's gonna run far.
Ulrich's whoop.
Take their city.
I will marshal the men.
Zifbar is ours. Oakenhammer might fall.
I am Franz. They will obey.
They could try to retake Castle Drakenhof.
To the provinces. By the comet. Fight!
Oh, perfect. Good job, random man.
Who calls?
Good job. We're gonna move you that way.
On march!
Not that it'll really matter. I think he's gonna go away next turn. They have an army over there too, but that's fine.
The nation calls.
Boldest, buddy.
Lady of the Azray.
We're gonna keep you there.
Provinces.
Our light wizard leveled up.
It is
Ortica
time.
leveled up as well. Pit of Shades. I feel like I've heard that's a good one.
Here they are!
Theon actually got his. Actually grab Kindle Flame.
Master Engineer.
Alright, we're supposed to be keeping you. Wow, okay. A lot more armor.
Let me take a look at you, grand inventor.
We're never gonna get them back though,
Burdened
so let's
with
get rid of them.
brilliance.
Actually, well, no. Why not?
Bringing
plans to fruition.
So we've got 2 Knights of the Blazing Sun Outriders, 2 Hochland long rifles. Big range, really decent. Let's get some artillery. Hellstorm rocket battery, anti-infantry. Two Hellstorm rocket batteries. We do still need a staunch line of troops. Sheesh, I would love to use the Eldred's Guard, but they're still really weak units, sadly. Do you have anything to give us that's worth it? Any decent cav? No. Koth could give us some good units. The Elven units are just so good. Could get some silver helms. Also get more sisters. That would be pretty nice. Could also try to do the White Lions of Trace. What does Ivris have to offer? The Sylvan Guard. Master Ambushers, Vanguard, good deployment. Sylvan Guard are pretty nice. Oh, they're missile infantry. I don't think we need much more stocky missile infantry. Let's grab the silver helms. Oh, we can only get one. Damn. Are you offering? You are. You're offering silver helms too. Awesome. So grab the silver helms from them. Reaver bows. I wonder if the chariots are worth it. I really do. Alright, let's hold off on the rest.
How best to achieve perfection?
Cav, artillery. We still need a staunch main line somewhere.
Is this the correct ratio?
We'll start with that. 3 halberdiers.
I will marshal the men.
You, sir. Are we still suffering our Confederation penalty? We are. For one more turn. That's fine. Let's get a mule up there. Go help out Boris. Let him in. Grab that.
So,
Theodoric. God, I love him. Beating. He will go down in the history books for beating Throt the Unclean. Are you safe? You look like you're safe. Let's grab the road here. Alrighty. And I do believe, unfortunately, everybody, we are out of time for today's episode. That big battle really sold it for us, but we've made so much progress. The Skaven threat has finally been kind of in hand been beaten back, along with the vampiric corruption of Sylvania. Both threats are almost completely eliminated. Ikit Claw has been pushed back basically to Skaven Blight. And Throt the Unclean, we are laying siege to one of his last 3 settlements. With the help of Malachi McKyson, I do believe we can finish both of them off. And the vampires, hopefully, they might play a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie with us, since Vlad still has an army kicking about. But it's not actually that terrifying. He's got a couple of legendary heroes, but no real scary units. So without further ado, if you enjoyed today's battles, especially the fact that we finally beat the Skaven, it was really close, but we did it. Like and subscribe as always, and I have been your host Salty and my co-host Winston, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.